So I'm back with another vlog and I'm at the same skate park again that I've been mostly at for my last two vlogs. The main reason is I want to get some consistency. Skating the same spot, doing the same things actually helped me get out of my slum, and I want to get better at the skate park. In my last two vlogs I was preparing for a video I wanted to do for my birthday, 36 clips for 36. That actually came out on November the 24th, so my last two vlogs actually came out after that, but they were filmed before that. I filmed the 36 clips for 36 on the 22nd of November here, and after that I couldn't skate for a week because the weather was really bad. I got here last Saturday and actually had a really good session, and that's what I will show you now. So it was pretty busy at the park. I didn't film my warm-up because that stuff you already seen multiple times by now. But the things I did show you, I actually landed very quickly and very easily. And I did a lot more. It just felt very good that day. I felt really, really confident. And I was here for about an hour and a half, and I didn't even care about all the people that were here. The day after that, we went to an indoor skate park for the first time. It was actually kids and family time. So I mostly watched my son ride around on his bike, and I didn't really skate a lot there, also because it got pretty busy and there were only kids riding around and the parents were sitting back. So it felt a bit weird to be the only grown-up skating around there, but I also felt like I had to watch my kid and make sure he has fun. But I will definitely go back there, but currently I'm back at the same skate park. It's a bit more wet here than I anticipated. The risk of rain looks a bit worse than I anticipated. I'm not going to film my warm-up this time. I'm just going to skate for a bit, then I will grab the camera and I'm going to try to do some new stuff or do stuff better than I did before, but we will see. So that was minimal footage from an hour-long session. I'm really happy that I did the 50-50. It wasn't as nearly as scary as I thought it would be. It was actually really fun. And there were a few things I wanted to try with the ollies on the bank. First of all, I wanted to learn to ollie into it, but it was a bit too busy and there were people sitting there, so I didn't really feel comfortable doing that because it actually got busy once I got started. The other two things I wanted to try was actually ollieing out of it better. I noticed in the footage from my last sessions that when I ollie out of it, I don't lift my back foot up enough, so they are kind of rocket. I didn't really get to do that, but I also wanted to try a nose grab when ollieing out of there, and I did that 2 times. The downside is though that the ollies are more rocket when I'm trying to do a nose grab, and I think it's just a matter of commitment. I'm scared to lift my back foot up enough because I think I can actually ollie pretty high when I do that. And I have to get to that next time. So my next session here, I really want to try ollieing into the bank and getting the ollies out of the bank better, and maybe work on the nose grab again. And I'm sure there's something different I can figure out. But I'm especially happy with those 50-50s because I wanted to try that for a long time, and I did ride on it for a few times for the last 2 months or so, and I was too scared to actually commit to it. But today I did almost right away, and it was actually pretty easy. And Probably it's gonna look silly, but it's a win for me, and that's all that counts. After editing my session from 2 days ago, I thought there was too much talking and not enough skating, and the skating that was there wasn't as good as I hoped it would be. So I took the afternoon off. I'm here early in the morning to have the place all by myself. The weather was looking good. I brought an extra board, but unfortunately, to my surprise, the skate park is wet. It has been dry ever since tonight. Usually this place dries up really fast. The sun has been shining for hours. I actually thought I might have gotten here too late, but once I got up the hill, I saw everything is wet. So I have to find a dry patch. I actually had a hit list of things I wanted to do, and I wanted to take my time today. But yeah, I guess all of that depends on how fast it dries here now. Since I can't skate yet anyway because everything is wet here, I might as well just talk and show you the things, the hit list I put on my phone of the things I wanted to try today. And I hope we get around to doing most of that. So first up, we've got the ride in on the coping, and that's this thing. And I at least want to get to behind that line, and maybe a bit further. Last time I filmed it without my audio on because I forgot to put my mic on. This time I want to get good audio and a good grind, a little bit faster, a little bit further. So that's number one. So next up, I want to get a good ollie out of the bank, lifting up back foot and keeping shoulder straight, and do it a bit high. And I think that's been my main problem. I think I could do it a lot higher, but I don't lift my back foot up enough, and I open my shoulders, so I always turn a bit left. So I want to get it straight, back foot up and high. And I want to start ollieing into it as well. It's a start I need to make, also to be able to do the A-frame, to ollie enough out of that thing. I just haven't gotten that far yet, and it's really something I need to start. And this isn't even that steep. I think I'm just being a pussy and I just have to do it. And today should be the day. And once we're doing all that stuff, I also want to full cap into the bank, do a shove it and a big spin on the bank. I've done the big spin, but I haven't ridden out the shove it yet. So that's also some bank stuff I want to try. And I also wanted to do some flat ground, which I usually prefer to do here on the ground behind me. That's usually the last place that dries up here. But I wanted to do shove it, fakie big spin, frontside 180, frontside half cap, backside half cap, ollie, fakie ollie, and kickflip. And I haven't tried doing my kickflips for a long time, at least not intensively. And I really need to get back to that because I want to land one riding before the end of this year. And it's the 4th of December now. I think it's the 4th of December. But let's wait till this place dries up a bit more, and then we can get started skating. Whew. It's time for a break. So I've been here for 3 hours. I'm on my third and last battery. The warm-up took a bit longer because there were wet spots that I had to skate around, but the park dried up now. I had some company from another older skater, which was fun. I talked to him for a while. I think I'm about halfway through the tricks that I wanted to do, but I don't have much battery life left and I don't have much internal battery left. I still want to skate, but I feel like my body doesn't want to anymore. So I'm going to take 5 minutes and see if there's anything I can still do or if I'm really done. Nonetheless, I think it was a pretty good session. So there wasn't enough left in the tank yesterday, so I'm back here one day later to finish my list, at least try to. So I purposely got here 1 hour later, or more than an hour later, to not be in a wet skate park again. And it's better than when I got here yesterday, but there are still some wet patches, especially at the bank. But we're just gonna get to it. That finally was a proper one, but I'm not sure why it's that scary to me. It ain't gonna get much better than that today, I think. Maybe just one more, but it's really the last one. I just cannot seem to get a good pop today. Now let's look at the list and see how far we got today. First off, good ollie out of the bank, lifting up back foot and keeping shoulder straight and do it high. I felt like I didn't have any good pop today, so I don't think I did it very high. I do think I kept my shoulder straight for a few ones, and I think lifting up back foot is still a bit of an issue, but we'll see in editing. But I did my best. That was all I could do today. The one I'm happiest with today and that I've been waiting for the longest to do is the ollie into the bank. It was really scary at first, I'm not sure why. Once I got there it was okay. I think I did a few proper ones, so I'm happy with that. The full cap into the bank wasn't happening. There was one take where I wiped out the camera, and as far as I could see it didn't save that take because the camera shut off, but that's not happening today. But I tried, so that's why I check it off the list. Shove it. Fake shove was actually easier than the normal shove it today. Frontside 180, I did the ollie. I had a hard time kick flipping in these shoes. I tried them when I was wearing my Fallen shoes, the yellow ones I was wearing yesterday. But in these DCs, you can already see they're quickly getting a lot of wear. This is only, I think, the 5th time I'm wearing them. I haven't tried a lot of kick flips with these. What I was doing today is trying to do them very lazy, and that seemed to work a bit better. And I think I landed 2 on my heels again, and I think that was the best I could do for today. But at least I got back into it. But I really feel like I have to kickflip differently with these shoes, so I have to figure something out about that. But I will check the kickflip off I'm just gonna do one more thing here just to round off the session. So today felt a lot more like a proper workout session. It was very different than yesterday, but that was because I really wanted to finish off my list as opposed to taking a day off and taking a bit of rest. But I did it, and you can accuse me of being not a very good skater or not having steez or looking good on the skateboard, but you cannot accuse me of not having commitment, because I'm really trying hard to make this work while also having fun. And I think this is a proper ending to my vlog, to this episode. Yeah, and if you're watching this, I know not a lot of people are watching this at this point, but I know some people are watching. Please leave me a comment so I know you're watching, and I'm not just doing that for myself, because once in a while on an episode I get a few comments and it seems like a few people are watching this, and it's really nice to hear what you think, and your support is just nice. So if you're watching this until this point, thank you very much. This might be my last vlog of the year, or maybe this will come out at the beginning of next year. But anyway, I'm gonna pack up, go home and take a shower. And I see you in my next vlog.